Keep pushing in on him, even while you're rotating right there. Keep pushing in on him. Alright, yeah, right till you get to the edge of the blackout and then regain it and then do it again. Try to keep your 45s and try to keep it on the edge. You see how you're forcing him to do all that? You did it right there where you got your nose on just a tad bit sooner than him. And you got your shots off. Like right here, you're about to do it again. You see that?
Yeah.
Rinse, repeat. Now you got him flustered because you landed a lot of hits, so he's not... See how he's doing useless movements now? Keep him on the edge. There you go. There you go. Beat him right here. There you go. Yep.
Nice.
Excellent. You see how you were on the edge of his cone, rotating around him, and he was just having problems.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
And the next time,
Good fight.
keep in mind that your 45s don't just go up and left. You can go up and right and do the same thing.
Okay.
That can be your deflection.
Because it seems that you're more evasive than before. You're moving pretty well, but you're too evasive, right? Sometimes, and that will throw out your aim. I was chasing you a lot.
I mean, like, I guess it shows today. I've been slowly trying to build the aim into the evasiveness. That way I have, like, the corkscrew hits or whatever, where you can shoot coming in a cone. But, I mean, like, obviously I'm hitting more doing it or whatever. Hopefully I can hone that. That's sort of like what I'm doing.
With a lot of energy as well.
Yeah.
Yep, here you go. Keep pushing in. This is where you win. Right here. The rate fight right here.
I heard Maka talking about it just a second ago. I almost actually prefer when my dude's like blacked out, almost, or like going towards blacked out.
Yeah,
I don't know what it does. It almost feels like I get bullet time in the game, but it's still, there's no way that happens. You know what I mean?
Keep it on the edge, right? And you're forcing him into all these unnecessary movements because he's getting hit and he's trying to dodge you, but he doesn't understand it's because you've got the rate on him.
What is he doing? Yeah.
He doesn't know why you're hitting him so much.
I got him,
but he's
boys.
trying stuff.
I got him.
See?
Who did you get, Schwang?
I got Aiko in a 1v1.
What? Did you really?
I did.
Ooh. Do it.
So Cal, do you notice any difference right there? Like you just kind of destroyed that guy way faster.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Is Aiko like a major wiggler?
He's just a really amazing pilot, one of the best.
Who?
Aiko?
Of course.
Mouse and keyboard dude, right?
He's just one of the best duelists that there is. Just period.
He just has a really great
we
sense.
refer to him as the demon. So
He's a demon.
Nice. I can't get into free flight. It's like not giving me the options.
So, yeah,
It's
you
like
got it, Cal, for sure. Keep doing that tighter and tighter. Get in there. You know, figure out the thrust. Like,
Sounds like
your
a sex
advantage.
education class, right?
And the other thing, Cal, when you're fighting the really evasive people that like to do the strafes, match their strafes. They're actually watch their pattern. Most of them have a certain strafing thing they do, and they repeat it a lot in their deflection. All you gotta do is do the same thing they're doing, match it, and you just start hitting them because from your frame of reference, they're kind of just standing still at that point. Even though they're doing that same maneuver over and over. And that's how I was able to figure out what Somatic was doing. I just started matching his movement. he was no longer dodging because he's standing still to me now because I'm doing the same thing. Of course, as soon as I told him that, he did something different and killed me, but you know, that's besides the point.
This is why I question if you go for your like test against A1, how often you should fight against him. Like maybe a couple of times, and leave it at that. Leave it a while for him to.
I don't want to fight him once until I test.
Yeah, so just like figure out your style.
I guess I fucked up on that front.
Why did you fight him a shit ton before you tested?
I fought him a shit ton in BR.
Yeah.
I've only managed to kill him once out of like the freaking 40 fights we've had already, but that's because he was already full red.
Oh, that's a feat, man, because the more red A1 is, the more crazy it goes. It's like a berserker mode.
Is it like a
Yeah,
multi-stage
Cal.
boss fight?
Yeah, yeah.
In
the more
the
red
Gladius,
it is,
the more you're 45ing, the more you're on the edge, the more you're gonna win.
Perfect. That's really cool.
You know? And then come back in and keep that 45 while you're accelerating into them and strafing in or out of them, you know, depending on what your aim needs. Use your strafes to adjust your aim to get your pip on. And also, you know, as you're turning and you pass each other or you're really tight and to get your pip on them, hit that little bit of boost, you know, to give you that little bit of edge. Like right there, hit the boost, yeah, good, you know, there you go. Right here, hit the boost, continue to hit it, just abuse that shit right now, yep. And then try to, yeah, and then, yep, and then close that distance because you got you, and then you did the shield thing. So you could probably get your shields back. There you go. And then just take it right back into the sword fighting. Try to keep him at that 45 while you're rotating him. So, yeah, so I would say here rotate up, or I'm sorry, not rotate up, but strafe up, get closer to him. And as you get a little bit closer to him, go just a little bit wide, so like right or left, and then turn into him while maintaining the up strafe and that 45. And then you can kind of keep the orbit going. And because you're rotating so much, you're not going to get that much speed. So you can actually slow down by just turning and rotating a lot. You don't even need to hit reverse thrust. You'll just slow down because you're rotating so much.
Cool. That's really target. I can't believe I didn't realize that. That's so good.
And then yeah, you can keep it really tight without really. And then you could keep your boost and everything going. So you're going really fast, but you have that energy is so focused. You're not carrying like this huge momentum. You're actually going relatively slow, but just very fast in a certain area, right? So you start orbiting people and you start getting into their limits, like, and you're getting it with this guy. Yeah, you're starting to, but you keep closing it, so you're not jousting as much. You're passing, but you're orbiting. You know. There you go. See, you see how that's happening? It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter.